Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, a warm welcome to Tasty City. Today on the menu I'll be showing you how to cook Ayamase jollof or designer rice. This recipe tastes so delicious, so if you like to see the cooking process, please stay tuned, and without further ado, let's get started. Here are the list of my ingredients, and for full list, please check the description box. To begin, I'll start by blending 1 medium-sized onion, 1 thumb size of ginger, and about 5 garlic cloves, and I'll be using this to cook the proteins. I've just added a bit of water to help the blend, so I'm just going to cover this up and then blend till smooth. For protein, I'll be using chicken, beef, cow skin, and cow tripe, which I already cut into little bite sizes. You can use any protein of your choice. And to that, I've just added bay leaf, salt, and chicken seasoning. Next, I'll be seasoning with some rosemary, thyme, curry powder, and nutmeg. And at this point, I'll be pouring in the blended up ingredients, which is our onion, ginger, and garlic. And once that step is completed, I'm going to stir, cover, and allow to cook on a medium heat for at least 15 or 20 minutes. While the meat is cooking, I'll deseed and chop the green bell peppers into chunks because I'm going to be steaming the peppers before blending, because I would like to have a very thick and creamy consistency after blending. And I'm using 4 large green bell peppers. So the quantity of green peppers you need depends on the quantity of rice you're cooking. I'm using 5 cups, so I'm using 4 large green peppers. Once that step is completed, the next step is to add just a bit of water to prevent the peppers from burning, then cover and allow to steam on a medium heat for at least 15 minutes. After 20 minutes of cooking the proteins, I took out the beef and chicken because they do not have the same cooking time as the tripe and cow skin. So at this point, I'm going to add more water, then cover and allow the cow skin and tripe to cook for additional 10 or 15 minutes thereabout, or till they're nice and tender. After 15 minutes of steaming the peppers, at this point, it is now ready to be blended. So I'm just going to scoop them into my blender, allow to cool down a bit before blending. And while scooping them into the blender, make sure you avoid the liquid or water from the peppers because we don't need them for this recipe. All right, lovely. So at this point, I'm just going to add my hot peppers or Scotch bonnet peppers, cover and blend till smooth. Next, we are going to be bleaching about 1 cup of red palm oil, and this is one of the key or secret ingredients that gives it that local signature Ayamase taste apart from the Locust beans. And please make sure your kitchen is properly ventilated and make sure to cover the pot. We are going to allow this to bleach on a medium heat for at least 10 or 12 minutes. And after bleaching the palm oil, please do not open the pot for at least 10 minutes. At this point, I'm going to quickly wash my rice till the water runs clear and set aside. You can also parboil the rice if you prefer. All right, so I have the proteins fully cooked and out of the stock. I'm going to be grilling the proteins, but you can also fry if you prefer. And here with me is the meat stock already strained. And here is the bleached palm oil, which I ended up bleaching halfway, but you can bleach yours till transparent. It's all up to you. At this point, I'm just going to pour that into a clean dry pot. Once it heats up, I'll go ahead and pour in my chopped onion, and I'm going to be frying this for about 2 or 3 minutes until translucent. Once the onions is translucent, we're going to be adding the locust beans, and locust beans is one of the star ingredients for making ayamase. Next, we will add some of the blended crayfish and then reserve the rest for later use. At this point, we're also going to be adding some spices, and here I'm adding rosemary, thyme, and nutmeg. I'm also going to be adding some salt to taste. Once that step is completed, I'll saute this for just 30 seconds. Please do not over fry, otherwise the crayfish and other seasonings or spices will get burnt. Next, we're going to pour in our pepper blend, and we're going to be frying this on a medium heat for about 10 or 12 minutes or till the oil floats on top. Our sauce have been frying for about 12 or 15 minutes thereabouts, and at this point it is now properly fried. I'm just going to give it a quick stir and then pour in the washed rice. Next, I'll be adding the remaining blended crayfish, and I'll also pour in the meat stock. After adding the meat stock, now you want to stir this very well, then test for seasoning and adjust if needed. It's not done yet, but it smells so amazing already. And please make sure the liquid or stock is about the same level with the rice, just as what you can see here. And if your rice is parboiled, please make sure the stock is about 1 inch below the rice so you don't end up with a soggy rice. I'm going to adjust my seasoning, and after that I'm going to allow to cook on a medium heat till the liquid dries up. This is after about 15 minutes of cooking on a medium heat. The liquid is now dried. At this point, I'm just going to fluff the rice, then test to see how far it has cooked. The rice is still quite hard, and I don't want to add water here because I wouldn't want to wash away the taste or flavor we have built. So what I'm going to do is to cover with a parchment paper and allow to cook for 5 minutes on a low heat. Meanwhile, the grilled meat is out from the oven, and just look at how beautiful they turned out. At this point, the rice is now fully cooked, so I'm just going to gently take away the parchment paper, then stir and add the grilled meat. Now that the rice is fully cooked and completely dried, I'm going to be adding the proteins at this point because I don't want them to be soft again. But if you don't mind, then please be sure to add the proteins before the liquid dries up. At this point, I'm going to stir this very well, then cover and allow to steam on the lowest heat for additional 5 minutes, and we will be done cooking. So now our Ayamase jollof or designer rice is ready, and I'm just going to finish this up by garnishing with some finely chopped mixed bell peppers, and this step is totally optional. The whole family enjoyed this meal and I hope you give it a try. It tasted so delicious. And if you like this video, please go ahead and click the like button and subscribe if you are not yet already. Also click on the notification bell. That's where you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So thank you all so much for watching. Till I see you next time with something delicious. Stay blessed and bye for now.